Well, it's Independence Day. Congrats for making it. Hey guys, it's John out here on the back deck enjoying a beautiful day. I am currently on vacation somewhere and having a wonderful time, I'm sure. But I shot this a week or so before the event so that it would be ready to go out on this date. Independence Day. What is independence? Independence means being authentically you. Independence meaning not being swayed by the herd. Independence means being complete within yourself, not needing something that would make you codependent. Independence Day. When I look at my life, my father was a big part of that story, and many of you know that he and I didn't get along very well. But look back at him now without that relationship, which was not a pleasant one. Without that relationship, I would not be nearly as independent as I am right now. I was kind of forced to be independent. I was forced to think for myself and do what I wanted to do. And there were some big, broad realizations in life where I was finding that I was looking for others to help me complete because I couldn't think I could do it. I didn't think I could step ahead and be something greater. And it's when I took my independence and said, I am something greater. I am creating my own life. I am living into my experience, that I began experiencing amazing, crazy things in life. Crazy things in life. I love the fact that my personal independence was not only independence from my parents and my siblings' beliefs and my peer group's belief, but also independence from my religious beliefs, my spiritual beliefs, coming to choose my own path, my own way, and finding my own truth. That independence was more empowering than all the rest. Although all the rest were a part of me coming to that spiritual independence, finding that place within myself where I truly trusted what I was doing. And how did I come to that trust? By putting my faith into practice, putting my truth into practice, seeing the results of it. People will always try to argue against my truth because of their truth. But I'm very comfortable and I don't defend my truth because I have put my truth into full practice. And I have seen magnificent and amazing results in the process, but only because I chose my own truth. I was independent enough in my thinking to realize I didn't need others' truths to be whole. I came to my independent thinking of realizing that I can simply be a loving person, that I can simply laugh and be joyful in the world, that I don't have to judge people on appearance, on their method of loving, their choice of religion. I don't have to dismiss them or be divisive of them because they don't believe the same as I do or love the same way as I do. I became independent in my thinking, realizing that everyone is independent in their thinking. Some people are independently choosing to follow a crowd. Others are not. I am one of the nots. And I have found that because I am one of the nots, because I am living an independent truth of my own, I am more loving to everybody from all different faiths. So I had to move inside because the camera overheated and turned off. But even in that, I can be independent in my thinking enough to say, this video doesn't have to have the same look as the back deck or the inside. It can be a mix because in this moment of independent thinking, I can believe it's okay. I could trust myself to believe that this moment is a moment of just my life being lived. And even though the video may have changed, I may have moved into a darker room and a different backdrop. It doesn't make the message any less. It makes the message more powerful because I have the moment of choice. I can stay in that place of it has to be a certain way, that rigid thinking idea that it has to be a back deck video. I can be independent enough to say, no, it'll be more dynamic by going inside. My life can be more rich by creating a variation in video, a variation in my life, a variation in my belief, a variation in the way I treat people, a variation in just my acceptance of others. And what happens is you find that you will have this expression of just being more open to everything that happens in life. And the more open you are, the more synchronicities and the more beautiful happenstances that happen because you are just open to acceptance and open to loving no matter what happens. Independent thinkers tend to be more adaptable. They seem to be able to work well with others, work within the paradigms of other groups. Independent thinkers can move and sway and be malleable in situations of life by remaining independent. I am independent. And on this day of independence is the opportunity for us to say we are free of all other beliefs that held us back. We are free of the fears and the anxieties of the world that says we have to be a certain way or have our video look a certain way, or even how our own personal expectations may say, this is supposed to be this way. And realizing we could take this moment of opportunity and say, let's use this to our advantage. Let's make the best of all outcomes. I find personally that when I work with actors, especially when you let them be free to think and work within their own artistic nature, some of the best stuff comes out of the acting. Some of the best possibilities of what the show could be comes out because you allow people to be independent in their thinking. You allow people to step forward and create new things. You allow people to be themselves authentically. And it's that authentic belief and that authentic thinking nature of independence that allows us to create beautiful lives that we simply love because we don't have to worry or be concerned about what we should be doing or what others think we should be doing. And that's my thought on this whole Independence Day. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.